These days, I'm letting God handle all things above. The things I can't change are the reason you love.
Hey y'all, how you doing? How you feeling? It's your girl Big Daddy Jen, and we are back at it again with another video. It is like 12 o'clock at night, but I was like, if I don't record this video tonight, I don't know when I'm gonna get it to y'all. But it's March 30th. We at the end of the first quarter. Is it me or 2023 just been flying? Anyways, even though life be lifing, we made it. We made it. So I want everybody to give a round of applause for themselves because we did. At the same time, I feel like I've learned the same 4 lessons over and over again. I'm going to be using that to set the tone just moving forward. When the pressure is getting worse though, we're going to know what to do. So the first thing I've been realizing is to be grateful. I got to focus on what I do have. It's not a bad thing to have goals, to see yourself as the best version as you can be. You will never be in a position to receive more if you're not making do with what you currently have. And you gotta give credit where it's due. God don't miss. He's given me all the provisions for me to be okay now. God will never give you more than you can't handle. Another thing I got, who you surround yourself around plays a huge part as to who you are. I had to stop comparing myself. It's so hard, especially in this world that really like organizes you to like look at other people and make you feel less than for not having what other people have. Sometimes I have to tell myself, and even my friends, they be like, do you know who you are? What you have? There's some things that you do that nobody can do. God knows what I want. And the reason why I don't have certain things is probably because I haven't done what it takes to get there. I be lying sometimes. Like I would lie to like just to make myself seem better. And I had to really take the time and realize, why do I do that? Any area that you need work in or just not morally right is because it's missing love in that equation. If someone comes and does you dirty and insults you, it's because there's something about them that feels like because they could pick on you, it will deflect from the insecurities they have about themselves. So like with the lying situation, I had just come to the realization that like maybe I be lying because I'm ashamed of my truth. Some situations I don't even have to lie about, but I feel like that would be better said than the truth. And I have to like set myself free from that. I don't want to be ashamed of my truth. Just gotta be grateful for what you have because there's always someone that is in a worse situation than you. The second lesson I learned is to be humble. You have to constantly ask yourself every day, what else do you need to learn? There is so much to learn in this world and you can get there, but you have to always remember where you came from and who helped you. Like we live in a very selfish world where people just think about themselves. How is that helping other people? In order for you to get to wherever you are, you had to start from somewhere. Like if you are where you are because you did someone dirty to get there, by yourself you probably couldn't handle it. You had to like hit a low blow to get to where you want to be, and that's not right. We all have the power to be successful, have all these nice things, but who are you? A lot of people act this way because of the hurt that they experienced in the past. It's on me. Sometimes you can't move forward because you refuse to right your wrongs. You try to move forward by distracting yourself or try to like replace it with some things, and you still burying the issue at root. One thing about something is things are going to come back full circle. And the last thing with being humble, be modest. Like not everybody got to know what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do, if I still have work to do. People at the end of the day, people when they listen to what you say, they're not listening to understand you all the way. They're listening to respond based on their perceptions. Learn to move in silence. When it's time for you to speak up, speak up. When it's time for you to remain silent, just do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. The third one is to be intentional. Like, what is your motive? Your intentions need to be clear. What's the reason why you're doing something? And on top of that, like, you gotta just keep going. Even when you're not having your best days, a day is better than no day. Consistency is better than perfection. You will learn to perfect things over time. You get better over time. But I had to tell myself, and people literally beat me over the head over this, that if you start and just be consistent, like before you know it, you'll be better. Even when you're a booty, even when it's trash, even when it's not working out, just keep going. Really hate it here. Dang, God, like I've been trying to have 6-packs for like 5 years now. And it's like, no, like you have to keep going. Progress takes time. Also with being intentional, you gotta be realistic with yourself. Like if you wasn't doing A, B, C before, you cannot catch yourself doing XYZ. Like when you're planning your days out, when you're doing things, you have to be realistic in a way that's gonna work for you. If your goal is to read a book once a week and you don't even be reading like that, set a more realistic goal. Say I'm trying to read 10 pages a day, 5 pages a day. Something that makes sense to you. But in real life, like you have to like match your energy. Yeah, you can take shortcuts. There's a shortcut for everything. There's always a consequence for that. Like I'm not where I'm at career wise, and it's because I took mad shortcuts in college that I find myself having to learn after college, and I was ashamed of it. Like I know that I can get there. I know that I just gotta suck it up and just do my part. The past is the past. I can't change what happened to me, but I can change who I'm going to be. So yeah, like you gotta ask yourself, what do you have to give up? You cannot do the same thing over and over and over again and expect the same results. And we're not called to do this life thing on our own. Like you on your own strength can't do half the things that you do. But with God, He's been picking me up way too many times and putting me right back up. My last thing is to just be honest. You gotta ask yourself, like, what do you really want? If I'm being real honest, I'm ready for the soft life. And why do you want it? Why? Like, what is the reason for you to like do it the right way? Like, you have to be really specific with what you want. Did you do your part? I do understand that like you have to work hard in order to have a soft life. God's telling me like I gotta get up and do what I gotta do now. Like I gotta get up and go to work, and even when I don't feel like it, and go outside and go out there and do what God is asking me to do, so then I can come back and I can chill, like I can enjoy it here, I can love it here for real. Like it feels better when you can like kick back and relax in your crib after you know you've done what you had to do. And also I gotta think smarter. Like I'm learning who I am, I'm learning the things that I could do, and I'm learning ways to work smarter, not harder. Anyways, it be looking like every day the pressure is getting worse. It is. It is. You just gotta keep going. You're not here to do what everybody else do. You're here to be the best you that you could be. And I know when I get knocked down, you see me start this thing, I said, how you feeling? How you dealing? One thing, I'm gonna get my bag for sure. But I'm gonna deal with them. Because not too much. At the end of the day, it is well. This is the end of the first quarter. Whatever goals you had accomplished, I'm proud of you. And whatever goals we still got to work on, we got work to do. But that's really my life update, my spiel. Also, I am doing a fast, another fast with my church, starting this Saturday to next Saturday. So make sure y'all check out my fasting vlogs. I'm really excited for this fast because I feel like it's really going to help. And I'm even getting my friends who never fast on it too. So if you know, you know. I'm really proud of you in advance. But yeah, that's my spiel for tonight. So I'm going to bed now. Have a good night. I love y'all. Have a great day, whatever time it is that you guys are watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe.